Hello guys, this is Bull back with another Fortnite video, and today we're going to be covering the secret bunker that's over at the other side of the map. Now, I've actually got in theatre mode here, and if I actually zoom in to where the rock is over at this part of the map, you guys can see that there is a secret bunker. That is the same bunker that is actually over at the Wailing Woods. It's exactly the same model. So if we start working our way towards there, we're going to be seeing this render in. Now the rock will render in as well, as you can see, but there is a secret bunker underneath. If we do a certain way, as we get closer it will render in, unfortunately, but there is a secret bunker underneath. This was added in within the previous update. While we're here guys as well, did you guys know that there is a secret rift underneath this little hut here? Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys knew about this. Just simply tell me I knew about it or I didn't know about it. So basically if you go in this hut and you slowly work your way towards the bottom floor, if you go underneath, there is actually a secret rift. You can actually use this to land here and jump away. Now whether this is going to be connected into this secret bunker rock, we'll just have to wait and see. But since there is a bunker underneath here, this is definitely 100% going to have something to do with some sort of storyline or some sort of thing involving the game. Now, if you have a look here, see this rock, see this sort of I want to say ice thing here. This doesn't look like any other particular rocks that are on the map. I'm just wondering if these have a purpose as well. But this rock here is certainly going to be something to do with the Fortnite storyline, and I cannot wait to see what's happening, because there definitely would not just put a bunker there for absolutely no reason whatsoever. There's also people saying that this rock has been glowing. Now, since this is week 5, I think around about week 7, we're probably going to be seeing big changes towards the Fortnite storyline. Now, hopefully it's got something to do with the Fortnite bunker over there. Obviously, we're going to be getting the Snowfall skin at week 7 as well. Now, whether if we're going to have if I'm going to have a really good bet for you guys, I would say that the Snowfall skin is definitely 100% going to have something to do with this rock. It's going to come out of here somewhere, that's the reason why he's here, or he's going to have something to do with the castle, but I don't think it'll have too much to do with the castle, unless it's something to do with the dragon's eggs. If you guys didn't know, the dragon eggs are underneath here. Now, I actually can't get in here because I would need to play it. So, for example, if I play the game, you guys will see here that this will slowly render in. It'll render in the rest of the changes inside of this castle. So, basically, this is going to melt away, and this is the Ice King's base. So, I don't think the Snowfall will have too much to do with it, but hopefully we do get some sort of change. Now I hope that we do get the Snowfall, and to be honest guys, when it hits week 7, this is when it's the countdown towards the end of the season, so a lot of things are going to be happening, map changes are going to be coming, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what comes up next. Now you can see here there's a player landing in. This is actually me in the current game, and I actually open up the bottom area here. But nothing seems to be happening over at this area, but that is a real big change, so we really need to keep our eyes peeled for this, guys. We need to keep our eyes open and really be ready for the big changes that are going to be coming around the corner with the game and stuff like that. Now, this is going to fully melt away. This will probably have melted away by the end of the season, and then we're going to get a brand new location. Now, for the next seasons, whether we're going to lose a lot of the snow, then I would prefer losing the snow. I think some of you guys would actually prefer if the snow stays. But I want Greasy Grove back, and I want some of the areas. I don't really like this area of snow, but we're just going to have to wait and see anyway. But for a big map change, we really, honestly, anything could come around the corner. We've had the cube, we've had the rocket, we've had floating islands. We can really have anything within the game. So they could really you could really change the map in any shape or form, and it would really fit in with the Fortnite storyline and stuff like that as well. But there's a couple of questions we still have. I feel like if we're going to be getting big changes within the next season, if there's a couple of locations that I think, I'm just going to put my predictions out there now. If there is going to be map changes, it's going to be the Viking base, obviously that mansion over there, the haunted mansion is going to get changed, that's decaying. maybe the supervillain base. They might want to keep it because it's an OG location. It's something. It's really the start of the Fortnite storyline is really with this base, so they might keep it or they might revamp it up. Same with the superhero base, but nothing really happened over at the superhero base. So we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens there. Snobby will stay. I feel like most of these locations will stay. If we're going to be getting changes within the map, we might see Pleasant should stay. Might see, to be honest guys, we might see Lazy Links change, because they did change. That's quite, I know it's an OG location, but they did, that used to be called, was it Fatal Fields? So that used to be there. Obviously we're going to be getting the cube that's going to be changing throughout the next season as well. And well, I actually really like this cube at the moment. I was actually landing here recently. Maybe this corner might get a new location, probably not. This actually got a current revamp. This building here got a change. This used to be made out of wood, so we might be getting a map change where this is made of steel. So we'll just have to wait for that. But this is the original secret bunker, and as you guys can have a look inside, it's the same sort of shape that we were seeing way back over there. And maybe this is definitely an OG location. This is actually a really good loot location if you guys want to land here. Obviously, now in terms of this location, in terms of what's it called again, Lonely Lodge, probably the least, probably the location I land the least in terms of in drops. But this is an OG location. We'll definitely keep this. I feel like some of the desert area might change. Obviously the racetrack, I actually quite like the racetrack, but there's a lot of cool locations. Now everybody has a favourite. You're never going to please everybody. As you guys know, I'm a YouTuber, and you can't really say much. I can't really say much about locations because there's always going to be someone that agrees with me, and there's always going to be someone that disagrees with me. But if I was going to put a bet, if there's anywhere, I feel like this place. I don't know, people call it slums, I think. But I do not like this location. I know it's got a couple of chests, but I feel like it's just a bit of a dead location. Obviously, they added one of the weekly challenges was to come up here and do this, and just to get people over to these locations more often. But I do like the desert area, but I just feel like it might need a little change, and we'll just have to wait and see what comes there. Lucky Landing, I think most people agree that it might need to be changed. Now, this is one of the... If you guys did not know, this is one of the original locations they added into the game. This was added a long time ago. So this is actually, in theory, an OG location. It has been there for ages, guys, now. And I do quite like landing Lucky Landing every so often. But yeah, I want some of the snow gone. I want it just where the ice is. I like the ice, but I just don't want too much snow. But that's just my personal opinion. I feel like it just needs a little bit of a change. But... what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. The Snowfall skin, if we're going to have any predictions what the Snowfall skin is going to be, it's going to have obviously something to do with the ice, that winter themed. Or it could have something to do with the hint towards the next season. For example, most of the season, blockbuster skins, the hidden week challenge skins, have really, to be honest, have nothing to do with the Fortnite storyline, the Fortnite theme whatsoever. Obviously the Visitor had nothing to do with the blockbuster theme, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. So it's really just a waiting game at this point. So I'm just going to I'm super excited because Snowfall is obviously, I mean, it says Snowfall in the name, but it really honestly always has something to do with the next season. For example, the blockbuster was the rocket. We had the enforcers, which sort of hinted towards the next season in terms of, it was rifts and stuff. Then we had the was it aim skin? Am I missing one? Aim skin. Yes, the aim skin. And then obviously this new one that's going to be coming into the game as well. The aim skin is pretty cool, but it did hint towards this because the aim skin hinted towards this season because most of the aim skin's logo is actually currently around the map. This is the aim skin logo here. And yeah, so that is us pretty much going to be looking around for that. So yes, guys, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this secret area over here. This is going to definitely have something to do with the Fortnite storyline, and I cannot wait for this to unfold. If you guys want to support me as a creator, as I usually say on the channel, you can support me as a creator. It is OMG Bull. That's OMG Bull, and most, well, basically all of them actually. Every single V-Buck goes straight back to you guys because it gets paid to me in PayPal form, and I just literally just give it back. So it's just a win-win situation. If you guys want to support me, it just comes back to you guys anyway. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.